This is full campy. Adios, Dolly. Oh wait. And this is
There's a lot of key ingredients to making a B-grade horror movie, but probably the most important thing is
blood.
Blood.
It is a family neighborhood.
Chili and I got the cops called on us one year.
the Heavy Hitting Horrorfest is just all about taking your camera, getting out there with your friends, and having as much fun as you can. It all started 15 years ago with me and my buddy Chili sitting around in Whistler in the autumn with nothing to do, and we said, hey, you know what? We've got this camera, let's get out and make a horror movie. Once you have a movie, you need somewhere to show it. So we should just start a festival so we can show our movie and other people can make movies and show theirs.
I love that once a year we have this incredible Heavy Hitting Horror Fest that brings out kind of the wacky, creepy, dark in all of us. And I think it's good to exercise that kind of creativity.
A B grade is just a grade given to a movie that you're making. So we're usually unpaid actors and it's more fun than serious.
So a great Heavy-Hitting Horrorfest film has certain elements. It's got blood, gore, violence.
Cool.
Not too much dialogue.
I love finding people up.
Under 10 minutes, a lot of blood.
A certain amount of humor. There's a good amount of fake blood and actual horror.
You want good sound.
Creativity.
Kill people, nudity helps.
Oh yeah!
Regardless of whether it's B grade or A grade, it always starts with a story.
Oh, Charlie, you're a living doll.
So creepy.
When you're out there in the trenches actually making the film, the most important thing is the people around you. If you don't have good support, you're going to be out there waving your camera around, not getting what you want to get, and it's going to be really difficult to make a good film.
It's the crew that you gather and rally around you that believe in the nature of you all coming together and making something just ridiculous and believing in the ridiculous.
Don't be sorry, Charlie.
Yeah, exactly.
It's more about everyone sort of coming together as a team, listening to the director and getting it done.
Make sure everyone on your set's having a good time. Make sure everyone is comfortable as you can be, even though a lot of the times we're filming in freezing cold, rainy weather with almost no clothes on.
Dollface.
Yes, Dollface.
Who are you calling Dollface?
And just blood. People want to get covered in blood, that's why we do this. So have fun and laugh through it and don't take it too seriously.
Seriously, your blood is your most important thing.
I really like the special effects side of things, like blood squirting, blood splattering. And we're always working on something that squirts blood really cool, or lots of blood.
Whether I'm dying or killing, or I'm holding the light while someone else does it, it's really fun. I think it's when the blood gets flying, it gets really silly.
The climax of the story, or as I like to call it, the end fight, is generally the most important part of a film.
Seeing action in a blood scene is so harrowing.
So it's important to rehearse.
Yeah, stab him.
Stabbing. Practice everything beforehand so that you know what's going to happen, where the blood's going to squirt, that kind of stuff, so you get it in the one shot.
I love finding people up.
Directional blood spray is so hard to predict sometimes.
Are you happy with that?
You can't duplicate exactly how the blood looks. You got one shot. It's the only time I feel pressure for it, I think. But it's also the reason I do it, because it's really fun. So that's when I'm having my most fun. It's probably when I'm my most comfortable, which is a little messed up, but whatever.
Sleep with one eye open.
Did it work? Did we get it?
And I'm just watching the monitor and I'm I think we got it.
Love finding people up.
Cable dash?
I love that moment. I love that moment when you have a big scene like that, a big kill scene or end scene, and you yell cut and everyone comes running to the monitors.
Cut.
And then everyone is there rallied around you and you're like, oh my gosh, we're so exhausted, we're totally done, but here we are. This is why we're doing it. It's that moment right there is all of us just having a laugh behind the monitor going, oh my God, we did it, you guys.
Dripping off her mouth, that's the best.
Oh my God.
Love that.